If you start
So we're gonna make an announcement that we're invading America through Canada, Cuba, and the Soviet Union. We're gonna be taking back the Warsaw Pact, and
everybody dies. What's the point in doing?
then why join them? You know this is gonna happen.
We're not the ones launching nukes.
We're not launching nukes. You guys did that. So we're taking back Canada. We're gonna take this entire area. We're gonna take that.
You absolutely have the right to say if you invade the United States, full strategic nuclear.
That sucks. That sucks.
What's the point of taking America if you know you're gonna die?
Because America sucks.
What he said. The Western capitalist pigs needs to be destroyed.
I can't.
But you understand that you're gonna die too, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do you understand what
And they
happens
brought
when we
it
all
on to
die?
themselves.
I have a paper for you to write when everyone dies, right?
Okay, we are
It's
not.
in Canvas.
You're not going to launch nukes?
No.
No, and
But
you guys
you don't have to
invade.
do it unless we're all dead.
So just deal with it.
So if we survive the entire class hour, we don't have to write it?
Yes.
That sucks. That sucks.
What are we gonna do?
Don't launch
after
any nukes
mutually
and
assured-
We are
Except for
also
fake.
taking back all those countries. Any country to sit there and threaten me is being taken over.
Okay, screw it. I'll write a paper. Let's bomb everybody.
Take this.
I'll happily write the paper because it's
So,
so stupid when you.
If you want to do that, you have to say,
I'm breaking
you
up the
three
open.
have nuclear weapons.
So I say this?
We're nuking.
And you read the
High
second
five.
one and
We're all
say,
right.
Yeah!
Trevor, if you
Everyone's
don't
dead.
wait,
You read
There's
those.
nothing to be high-fiving.
I don't want to write a paper.
That sucks.
Calm down.
I ain't turning down.
Just playing an honor serving with you. You're going to need that.
Yeah, it's the phonetic alphabet.
Relax.
So yours,
Trevor.
each country has a different set of codes.
Trevor, why are you high-fiving people over there? Everybody
Because
dies.
we're dying.
Come on.
If everybody dies, nobody wins.
Exactly.
Everyone
If you
wins, 'cause
win
we're all
while
dead.
you're ahead,
Okay, so
Then don't launch
Soviet
nukes.
Union.
Just accept the
Listen,
invasion.
why would you invade us if you know you're gonna die?
Bomb China.
why China's the one that's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Go ahead and join us.
Okay, listen, Soviet Union. The United States says if you cross the border into the United States, they're reading off the launch codes, and the Soviet Union and company are going up in a series of mushroom clouds.
And we'll do the same. Because I gave them
Wait,
all
did we already
nukes.
bomb them?
No,
And
she just has
I
to
gave
read
them
those off.
nukes.
Read it.
And they have nukes. And you're backing
But all
down
that
too.
means is everyone dies, and we recognize no one wins in that scenario.
I'd rather write a paper. I want to do that, you know. So I'm going to write a paper, you know.
Because
Gonna lose.
at this point in time, the world
It sucks. Then join us. Then don't read off the nuclear
launches
codes.
their nukes.
Because I'm not backing down. I'm invading.
It doesn't just like,
So give us
wow,
the
look at that, there's
microphone.
nukes, now the world really explodes.
Imagine being. I'm a fucking astronaut, so I live. You don't write a paper.
Like, we're up in space just like, what? Oh, looks like we're staying up here.
Okay, let me make sure it's still recording.
Well, hey, look, there you go.
Houston, this is bye.
Houston, good luck.
Okay, you guys need to listen, because this is what you wanted, so.
You're getting bombed at this point.
You are.
Yeah, by then.
So tell us who you want to target, which strike package, and read the codes. They have launch on warning, so when that happens, mutually assured destruction. The Soviets are going to automatically launch and friends back.
You did this. You made us all write a paper. You made us write a paper. Take out my
No,
friends.
you are the one who thinks
No.
it's a good idea to invade the United States when you know what's gonna happen.
You guys could have just accepted it.
You guys could have just accepted it.
Lose a world you could put your nuclear weapons into Europe and then take back America after they take
I thought America was supposed to be the smart ones and realize
And
that
then,
destruction isn't the answer.
And then you guys
Clearly not.
you don't have to.
No, we just don't want to be the dumb ones who let our country be taken over.
Would you rather your country be taken over or the world blows up?
Well, I'm part
And
of that.
America is responsible for world destruction.
America destroyed the world.
No,
So we also have,
ignorance.
Just remember that. They're
Read
the
the
ones who
launch
destroyed
code, Taylor.
So we are going to let the four horsemen run on the
On the entire Warsaw Pact?
Yes,
And neutral
China.
Neutral
And
countries.
Especially China, a couple extra ones.
Yeah, no, we get China a little harder than the
Yeah.
rest. Yeah.
Okay, so read them off.
Whiskey, Bravo, Delta, November, and Tango.
Okay, so here's what that means.
We just went to a nuclear holocaust.
ICBMs would take about 30 minutes to go from North Dakota, Wyoming, Montana, where we have most of them, to targets in the Soviet Union. Because they take 30 minutes to get there, okay, before every major city, industrial center, nuclear site, and military base in all of your countries is destroyed, you guys would have the option to retaliate. You're going to die, no matter what. You can't stop those. But do you want to launch all of yours
Yes.
back?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. I
Against
want to
the-
send one Sarah's way at whoever she is.
Norway.
specific-
Make
Special
sure
one on
there's at least
Pennsylvania
5 in
is for-
Norway.
I want every single
And the other
nuke I
guy.
have right to Washington, D.C.
So, in the interim, while those are in the air,
No, they come.
every single major military base, industrial center, city in West Europe,
Look, I only got one nuke on Norway.
you're not worth 2, don't worry.
He called you useless.
Cuba, obviously bringing nuclear weapons into your country means you're going to get one too, right?
I also want to blow up Wyoming too.
Yeah, can we get one in Big Pine, Wyoming?
There's nothing here that's worth nuking.
I know.
So,
I
Cuba.
just want Big Pine, Wyoming.
Nice knowing you.
No, there isn't.
Okay. But since the Soviets have launched on warning on and want to retaliate, that means every major city and industrial center and nuclear missile site in the United States
Oh my god.
gone.
Good God.
You guys did that to yourselves.
Now notice how some of the main targets, like why do you care about Cheyenne and Conrad, Montana, my hometown? Because what's the first thing you would target according to that nuts philosophy? Nuclear utilization, target selection. I'm not making that up. What's the first thing you would aim your nukes at?
Their nukes.
Nuclear sites.
So look at their nukes.
That one.
There's a whole bunch of mushroom clouds where those ICBMs are. Then there's cities, and you can see most of our population in the United States is right here and right here.
Well, at least they're nice and sent one to Jackson.
Yeah, that was Star Valley. We just had to make sure we hit them. Okay, so here's what that means. In every single area that's targeted by a strategic strike, initially 70 to 80% of your population is dead that day. 50 to 70% of your population is dead that day. But 4 to 6 to 8 weeks later, when the fallout spreads, the water gets irradiated, the food sources are all contaminated with radiation. 98 to 99% of your population gone.
We made a game.
Maybe
Become real
1%
life.
would survive.
Yeah.
Now,
there's a chance.
Neutral countries.
here's the scary thing. Here's the scary thing. This could have easily happened. Now, luckily, our presidents like JFK and Ronald Reagan and Lyndon Baines Johnson didn't do this. And Soviet leaders like Nikita Khrushchev didn't do this. But it easily could have happened. And the whole point of this was, if we give you their positions during the Cold War and their nuclear forces and conventional forces, what would happen? Here's what I can tell you. You're the second class I've ever done this with. This is the second time out of 2 everyone died.
Yay.
Now, what that should tell you about the Cold War is, this could have easily happened, and luckily it didn't, because 2 out of 2 times in U.S. history class at Big Piney High School, this has been the outcome. Now, here's what's hard about this. You guys are pushy jerks, that's part of your personalities, and your instructions, that's why I gave you this side. You guys, your personality, very different. NATO table. They got to go first and they kept escalating. If it turns into a posturing match, who's bigger, who's tougher, who's stronger, it only goes up until this happens. So one of the things you notice, were you afraid to show weakness or to blink? Like when they did something, you feel like, I got to chest them up and come back at them strong. And then what do they do in response? Same thing back. You can only go so far until this happens.
Till we all die.
You guys should have just accepted that.
And so one of the problems is if you're afraid to show weakness, because the United States is saying we'd rather just take the world down with us. Now think about what that really means.
Way to be
Okay.
selfish, America.
Look
Like a
at
Selfish
this
people.
map and recognize the consequences of that. Now I'm not telling you there's a right or a better answer. That is a scary, scary thought. Right?
Can I give them their like little presents for staying with me?
Yeah, but here's what we have to recognize. Who won today?
No one.
No one.
Soviet Union.
No one.
Not you guys.
No one. Not a neutral country. Not you because you nuked them first. Not them because they pushed you to it. Nobody won.
Neutral country
Oh,
side.
this is
Staying with me, guys.
Now,
You guys got so.
last things to know.
Look what
Luckily, this didn't really happen. I think you'll agree, this is a really hard week of school to be focused and like really care about, because we're all thinking about spring breaks about 5 hours away right now. But I tried to pick this so we were actually engaged and paying attention. I thought this was really fun and I enjoyed it. Okay? So, in Canvas, a paper awaits. Time to write it.